I have a dollar bet on this that I would use Lord Kelvin, so I'm going to use Lord Kelvin's name here. But he said, I don't even know when, but a long time ago, that you cannot change what you don't measure, in effect. And that is a proposition that I think is demonstrated as well in the government as anything else. We largely fly blind. We don't have real-time, current-time data points that allow us to effectively manage. And to me, the visual here is, it's not that we don't have data. We have plenty of data. But it's as if you're driving a car, and when you look at the dashboard, you have 1,000 gauges. And you don't know which is the important one, which is the gas gauge, which is the speedometer. And we need to make sure we actually identify that small number of key gauges that allow us to truly understand whether we are managing in the right direction. Now, a corollary to Lord Kelvin's statement that you can't change what you don't measure is that even if you know the way of the pig, it's still a pig. You still got to change. So the job there is not solved simply by being able to measure it. Now, here's why I have some optimism. So I mentioned two primary problems. The first, short-term leadership, and the second being lack of real-time information. And I think we are entered into a phase here where we have leadership ownership and we have a push for direction by information. And that's what we're seeing right now from the new administration that's come in. They got a ways to go, not pretending that they've solved everything by any stretch of the imagination. But I think we're seeing the right kinds of movements that we will need to actually help all of you, help the agencies you work for be more effective. And the strongest evidence of that is the fact that you've got OMB weighing in on human capital issues in a way that they have never done historically. And it's not the M in OMB that's weighing in on it, it's the B that's weighing in on it. And we all know that the B is a lot bigger than the M. So gotta focus on what the priorities are here. So, when you have budget guidance that says you need to focus on the hiring process, you need to, Peter Orszag, I'm going to be looking at you agencies and seeing what you're doing with respect to your rankings on the employee surveys, best places to work, Federal Human Capital Survey. That's powerful stuff. Now, translating that into helping you do your jobs well is the hard part. But getting leadership buy-in is, my belief, is not simply a requirement, a new requirement for you. It's an opportunity for you, because it means that you ought to have leadership in your agencies that are receptive to things that you've probably been saying for quite a long period of time. And that's my point about having leadership ownership. We've got to see continued pushing on this, but the signs are all real good.